everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm Sue.
I'm Chelsea.
We're so glad you joined us today. Thank you so very much. We really, really do appreciate it. All right, we are going to do a band that we have done once before on the channel, and they went over quite well, and they were a lot of fun. So we're going to see if Chelsea can get the name of that tune today, see if she can get the band and or the song.
Okay.
So we're going to see what we can do here.
Okay.
All right, close your eyes, Chelsea.
Yes.
Here we go. And for those of you who have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. And like this video if you've enjoyed it. Here we go.
Roxanne.
You knew that one right away, didn't you? You were waiting for it. I was like, okay, she's got to get it right after the first word, right?
It's the break. It's the doom and nothing.
Right?
Roxanne.
Yeah. So we did the police. I think we did every little thing she does is magic. I think we did last time, which was a lot of fun. And then Roxanne, going back a few years earlier for them, but this is a fun one.
Yes.
All right, let's get right into it. The Police, Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the red light.
God, I love this one. Isn't that great?
Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, 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 since I knew you, I wouldn't talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I will share you with another boy.
This song is so cool. I love the whole rhythm of this song. I mean, you can really hear that kind of reggae influence beat with the whole thing. But
Was it Bob Marley he was influenced by? Was it Bob
I'm
Marley,
not sure.
or was it,
I don't know who
Maybe it was Bob Marley.
Yeah, maybe it
that
was.
he was so connected with and he was so influenced by? I'm pretty sure it was Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it could be. I mean, you clearly can hear the reggae influence in a lot of their music, and this one particularly, you really hear it. But I love the way things are so offbeat in certain sections of it, and it's just like they're complicated rhythms, and it's really cool sounding.
And Sting is very well known. There are not many people, especially somewhat acoustic like this, because he's a very raw voice here. It's just basic instruments, right? But he is so well known for being able to reach high or lower, nail a sharp or flat note.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like he
does go up and down like that.
But he nails. A lot of people can't if they're going for sharps or flats consecutively. A lot of people can't nail. He nails them every time.
He's got such a cool sounding voice, and you're right. And I never thought about that before, but that is a real style of his voice. Like
it's a real skill. It's a real skill. He's incredible for it.
Yeah. I do love listening to his voice, and that's a great, cool fact that you just
listen to it when you play again. Just listen to how well he's able to reach a flat or a sharp note, and just
So just keep going back and forth between the two.
Not just that, but just the complexity of all. It's like it's a Broadway reference, but Stephen Sondheim was very known for writing a lot of things like this, like reach up here to a sharp, reach down here to a,
Yes, okay.
And the Police or Sting is able to do it like miraculously. He's just
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's got a great voice, but the music in it as well is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right, let's enjoy it.
I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's the bad way.
Totally now.
Every time.
I never noticed that before.
Roxanne,
Oh, that was good, Corinne.
you don't have to put on the red light.
Yeah.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne, Roxanne,
So that was great.
So good, Sting.
Amazing.
Please.
I see what you mean then. As soon as you pointed it out, then yeah, you're right. It was just different levels.
Hear all the, yeah,
different levels.
and you hear the sharps that he's able to just nail.
Like
Without
very
having to slide into it or
right, just
slide
there.
down to it. It's just he nails it.
Yeah, and you've talked about that before on the channel about that sliding, and that there's a lot of artists, particularly newer artists, that do a lot of that sliding, as opposed to some of the older artists from back in the day can really just nail that because their voice is so great.
Which is why their music is still prevalent today.
Right.
Like they all come back. Every generation, not every generation, but most new generations, they're hearing all these older generations because it was true music.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Not that newer stuff is not true music, but it's but I think it's the reason that a lot of things stay around.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, that skill. Right.
Artists of our generation they don't go away.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great points. Yeah, awesome. I'm so glad you pointed that out because I never noticed that about his. I always knew that his voice was very distinctive, and I always really liked it. But as soon as you pointed that out, I couldn't get it out of my head. Then it's like, oh yeah, he's going do like yeah. So it's very cool.
And that's a really good song that he does. Well, he does it in almost everything, but that because it's not so overpowered by. It's not so full of so many different instruments. Like he's got some quiet times.
Right.
That it's really
you really do hear his voice. You really hear it there. Yeah. That's amazing. So my fun fact for this song was that he was influenced by he was influenced by this song when the band was actually in Paris and they were going to be doing a show at a place called the Nashville Club. And he was in the red light district and he saw a bunch of prostitutes, and that really influenced him to do this song because he thought, I wonder what it's like to fall in love with a prostitute, because he thought, I'm sure some of them must have boyfriends. So this is kind of what influenced him to do the song.
Wow.
So it was kind of a little neat thing because, you're really thinking about them in a human way, about, linking they must have more normal lives. And Richard Gere did. That's right. Pretty Woman. Nicely played.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. I'm here for another 5 minutes.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 30 seconds.
That was good.
That's true though. It's what's it like? Good for him for thinking outside the box when he's
right? Really humanizing them, right? Because a lot of times they don't. They get dehumanized so often, right?
Yeah.
Thinking, well, they must have normal lives. They must have boyfriends, and
must have people they love or who love them.
Of course,
Certainly.
Right? So I thought that was kind of a cool little.
That's amazing. He's such an amazing guy.
He is an amazing guy.
Such an amazing guy.
Yeah, if you like the Police and you'd like us to do more, please put it down in the comments. Or if you'd like us to do some Sting on his own, put that down in the comments as well, because we'd be more than happy to do some of his solo stuff.
We love Sting.
We do love Sting. Yes. Anything else, Chelsea?
No, good.
No, I think that wraps it up for the day. Okay, everybody, have a joyful day, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.